Hey guys, Luvthemknives here. What do we got? We got the Odium. The Odium by Civivi. We got some different colors here, kind of a rainbow deal going on. We've got orange, we got blue, we got gray. The Odium Ferrum Forge design. Small knife, inexpensive knife, fall on the table knife. And they come in different colors than that. Black, I think you can get as well. Maybe a green, can't remember. Take a look online. I got mine. White Mountain Knives, $52 minus, of course, out of stock right now. Hey, when I post this, they might be back in stock. They kind of swept out pretty quick when they got put up. Initially, a lot of people were waiting for them to come out, being a Ferrum Forge design, but there's your numbers there. Closed length, 3.5464, whatever, blade length, 2.65, etc. These are contoured G10 scales, back spacer matches, deep carry pocket clip. Looks like you can go right and left hand with that. Either that or they just like leaving an extra hole in the scales. But I'm thinking not. So take a look. Pocket clip. Well, it's not machined, as a little pocket into the scale to set that flush. But the screws are flush. That's a good thing. So, yes, you can put that in your pocket, or you can take the pocket clip off for all I care, because, these knives are not big knives. They're not. They're very small. And this one, going into the dye pot. I guess I'm not going to dye it blue because you can get it in blue. Maybe purple. Maybe red. If I can do a red, probably turn out maroon with this color to start with. But we're going to do something with it. And black. Black pocket clip. Black hardware here, except on the back side of the pivot. So that's a satin look, kind of odd. I think, personally, unless you're going to put the liners as black and this as black, I think I would have gone with all satin myself, because now you're mixing up satin, black screws, black single screw over here. It's kind of a hodgepodge. It'd been nice if they'd have made the decision how they wanted to go on that. We'll take one apart. These are Ferrum Forge designs, so what's this one? Oh, this is the one for the gray, but gray stainless steel liner, stonewash D2, and that's what it says there. And of course, by the way, even these little $52 knives that after you use the LTK discount code become like $47 knife, you get a zipper pouch. It comes in plastic. You get stickers. Civivi, I could paper my wall with these suckers in here. I've got so many that I've run through. But they've been coming in all this. Here's your paperwork. And yeah, a microfiber cloth that's got something on it. There it goes. And, nice fleecy zipper pouch. Who gives you a $40-something shooter for and puts microfiber cloth stickers, zipper pouch all together? Yeah, it's not real common. So what do we think? Well, I liked it when I saw it at the 2020 SHOT Show. And I told Joe, who's the president of We Knives, I said, are you going to make it normal size? Or, you know me, I want it double or triple. This would be nice if this was much bigger. I could deal with that. So check it out, once again, just kind of see where we are. And yeah, 2.65 inch blade, so not even a 3 and a 7, right? So you got 6 and not even a quarter inches. I'll slip through the end of the tape, but not even a full 6 1/4 inches overall length, 6 1/8, somewhere in there. Yeah, not not overly large. Very, very small. There's your lockup. That's 30%, I would say. That's pretty consistent. That's 30%. Yeah, it's a little lighter, maybe 25%, but not far off. They're easy to disengage. There's your pass through, and you got jimping on there, so they're dropping, even though it's a small blade and there's a cutaway. It's like the Archbishop, isn't it? Like the Ferrum Forge Archbishop, just made smaller. And yeah, actually the action's really good. Of course, Civivi is made by We Knives, and We Knives makes really good knives, and the Civivi knives are great knives. I really like them. They're a great product. They're a budget knife, but they're good quality budget knife. Yeah, that's nice, yeah. Let me see about this. Yeah. Pretty nice, pretty easy to flick. Flipper tab, all that kind of stuff. Easy to disengage, and let me get an idea of what I think about the detent. Okay, I can snap it out. And, you know, it's a little harder to snap out a blade when it's a really light, small blade. So, yeah, I'd say that it's around a 4.5 on my detent scale, but that's okay. I mean, I think it's appropriate. Let me see if I can fail it easy. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's not a problem. But just a nice, easy pull, and it snaps right open. So I don't really have an issue with that. Especially since it's available to be, you know, finger flicked and that kind of thing. I think the detent's dialed in pretty righteous. I like it that way. Now, if they just made it this size, then we'd have something, right? Kind of like the Vexor. Oh, baby. And the Vexor? Yeah. Of course, I dyed this one blue, but I got a couple others I'm going to dye. Maybe purple, maybe red, I don't know. But I can't get over the Vexor. That's just, wow, that thing is a monster knife, but it is so nice, fidget friendly, and affordable, like it. So, yes, the Odium. Yeah, okay. But, would like it bigger. Would like it bigger. Now, let's see. 0.11. Okay, 3mm blade stock. 11mm, 0.43. So 0.43, fairly slender, a little bit more slender than a Paramilitary 2. And just for, you know, size comparison with something that's more of a standard size. There you go. It's a small knife, no doubt. Now, you know, it's obviously a lot better for discreet carry. It's got a nice big choil up here, so you can actually put your finger right up here. And big question is, will the knife be a knife? Well, that's nice. They're D2 blades, by the way, if I didn't say that. I showed you on the label. Okay. Yeah, they're all sharp. All right, let's weigh them up. Grams. 71 grams, roll it around to ounces. 2.5 ounces, way more than the bug out. But they feel thicker. They feel definitely more structural than the bug out. But how many fingers on there? 3. 3's it for me. Reverse grip is ridiculous, not going to happen. But yeah, 3 finger, go up here now. Okay, now I got 4 fingers. But what am I going to cut like this? Well, as long as, you know, you're not doing anything like this, but you're just freehanding, okay, that'd be fine. Otherwise, if you're cutting something else, then you probably need to get back in here. But 3 fingers, that's a good grip, good solid grip on a knife that's not that big and it's not that heavy. So obviously you're not going to use it for super heavy cutting tasks, but it should be adequate. And the G10, it's not ultra grippy, you can kind of take a look at it. See what I'm saying? It's not bad, but it's fairly smooth. Yeah. Where's my balance point? There's my balance point on it, so not a problem with that. Like I was saying, fairly early over the detent ball, but it's hard to get a real drop with these things. The blade's so light. Easier just to one-hand it like this. Yeah, after a while, they'll get some drop to them. Flipper tab hits you in the thumb. It's over the detent ball. How's the design? Well, it's great. The design flow is great. Of course, it's Ferrum Forge design, so no problem there. And blade to handle length is great because you're right in there. You've got this wraparound G10 backspacer. By the way, it's got some tactile properties there, so yeah, that helps to grip. Blade centered, no blade play, no lock rock. They're solid knives. I mean, Civivi, they don't put out junk. They're consistent in their quality control too. That's good as well. Yeah, I don't worry about it when I see them. Although, you know, a lot of the brands that are out, Best Tech and others, CJRB, I don't usually worry about them being off in any way, shape, or form. Every once in a while, yeah, one can escape the pen. So, but the good thing is, you're buying them in the U.S. from a USA retailer, you can return them. So that's fine as well. Well, let's take this apart, see which way we're going to go. Of course, we got to come from the back because the front doesn't have any entree. And wow, that was easy. Kick that open. What's next? Are these number 8s or number 6s? And I think they're number 6s. Yeah, they are. Okay. Pull off the pocket clip. And there's the inside of the G10 scale. And what do we got? We got screws in here. What size are they? And they're number 6s. So by having these screws through this liner, you're making a much cleaner look outside with the scales, aren't you? So you're not showing this hardware. And there's your backspacer. You can see there's some thread locker on there, and there's your blade stop, ceramic detent ball, skeletonized liners that look stone wash, and yeah, ceramic bearings, skeletonized liner again. All right, pop this out, pull this, these as well, put them down. Looks clean, you know, looks fine there. Yeah, don't see any problems. You can see the D2, very, very small on this. They really haven't billboarded these up. That's it, the Ferrum Forge, little tiny moniker there, and the D2. So on the underside of the pivot tube that comes through the front, there's a little notch right there. So that centers up the Civivi logo with a little notch that they machine in right there. So it just pops on down through there, and then as it lines up with this, it'll go flush. And let me see if we got it flush yet. Okay, now it is. I snapped in. See how that's flush there? If that's not flush, you don't have that lined up with that little tab. And then there's your ceramic bearings. Throw the blade on. Another set of bearings. And then, of course, we still got everything stuck in here. So we got to have our, sorry, but we got to put our little liner, our little backspacer on. So just slide the backspacer back on, and we got those screws ready to go. So we can put this blade stop right there, place these, get everything in place so that we can get these screws put back in. Okay, make sure they're snug. Okay, they're snug. And there's our stop, which just slides around, but it's flush now. And then we will put the outer scale on with the pivot screw. And we got that snugged into place. Now, of course, we got the pocket clip. Let me get this little screw on the end of my number 6 and stuck through there and stick it into here. And get that one tightened. Go back to this first one. Make sure that's tight. That's plenty good. Is it centered? Yeah, it looks like it. Have we got any blade play? None. Okay. Did I get too aggressive tightening it? No, not really. Actually, the action seems a little bit better than before. Oop. All right, we're back. Wasn't difficult to take apart, put back together, but it is a little cleaner look when you do the screws internally. And it's nice. You don't have a lot of room for hardware out here anyhow. But the little Odium, yeah, nice little knife. See if Civivi does something larger. This is a great, easy carry. Do you need a pocket clip? Probably not, although you don't have a lanyard hole. But, I mean, I don't know that you need anything to carry this. It's so small, just drop right in your pocket. And being G10, even if it jangles around with other things in your pocket, it's not going to scratch up like titanium would, that kind of thing, or aluminum. So, yeah, this is a good, easy carry, budget-friendly, and well-made knife from Civivi. They do a good job. Design is undeniably good. I like it. I like it for what it is. Yes, I'd like to see something go full size, 3.75-inch blade, 8.5 overall. Absolutely. Thank you so much. Take care. We love them knives, so you guys stay sharp.